What's up with it? Kill 'em all cool back in this thing. All right. Somebody tell me when it became legal to start robbing banks in public. Because I tell you who's been doing it. It's the boy Russell Wilson. I've been told all offseason, my brother, he's a big Broncos fan. Shout out to you, Jared. I've been calling your phone. You haven't been answered. It's been about a month. I could be in danger. Big Broncos fan you are. Remember you told me Jerry Jeudy was going to be better than Devontae Smith? Remember when you told me the Broncos were going to win about 12, 13 games? This was this summer. This was real recent. We got a good coach. John Elway, Peyton Manning is an advisor. All of this hocus pocus you done preached. And look at you now. Let me tell you this. The grass isn't always greener. For years, Pete Carroll was hiding them. For years. Is this a text? Hold on. Did he text me? Sure wasn't. Not from you, Jared. I was told Pete Carroll is the reason for this. And it was weird because a lot of Seahawks fans, I'm from this greater Seattle area, so it's really weird. You know, I was hearing from Seahawks fans like, nah, it's about time. Like, you know, they just ran this course. And I'm looking around at everybody like, no way, you just let Russ walk. Like, this is the guy. Like, you just let him go. What? And then, you know, it goes to show the impressiveness of a coach like Pete Carroll. Because for years, that's what Mike Tomlin did with Antonio Brown. You hide distractions. And then it comes out where, oh, Russ was offended because Pete Carroll wanted to trade him a few years back. Well, what the hell? It goes to show how great of a coach Pete Carroll is. Because what I'm seeing from Russell Wilson, let's go to it. From what we're seeing from Russell Wilson is the 3-8 record. Bottom of the division in the AFC West. The Raiders have won 2 games in a row. And a side note, 2 games in a row is not a streak. So I don't ever want to hear they're on a winning streak. All right? Whether it's winning or losing, it's not a streak. Can we hit at least 3 games before we start calling stuff a streak? All right, we got the Chiefs, 9-2. The only football team in that division worth conversation right now. The Chargers, 6-5. Injuries. I thought Herbert was the guy. Raiders, 4-7. Somebody's getting chipped and packed, and it smells like a car. Russell Wilson, 3-8. Despicable. I've never seen anything like this. Might be the biggest downfall. And they went ahead and signed before the season started, before they saw Russell Wilson step onto the field and run one play. I think it was even before preseason, if I'm right. They signed Russ to a $250 million contract, and I'm not the type to pocket watch. Brother, go get your money. Especially the cornball that you are. You deserve it. At least I thought. And I don't know if you've been running around with too many Sierra Funk celebrity parties. I don't know if you've been trying to make another baby because you've been online publicly begging her for another baby. I don't know what you've been doing or trying. And I hate to dig into your personal life, but in sports and in an industry such as yours, this is what people do. We pry, we dig, we want answers, especially when you're not winning. Respectfully, Patrick Mahomes' wife seems like a cornball. Respectfully. Brother seems like the bigger cornball. But you know what we don't do? We don't pry. We don't care. You know why? Because that boy step on that field and cook. He cooking with grease every time he step onto the field. All right? We look at you, Russ. You running around with the big time celebrity wife. You having babies. You doing this, that, and the third. You want to dress fly now. You want to put gold chains on. You the big man on campus. And you're catching L's. Not only are you catching L's, you got your own teammates now making fun of you, cracking jokes. You got other players. You are starting to become the laughing stock of the NFL. And not to mention, nobody wants you. Your contract, nobody's picking up. I feel bad for my Seattle people who really loved Russell Wilson. Still running around with that 12-man Russell Wilson jersey, whatever number he is. But look, we're going to get straight into the jokes. Where are my headphones? I want to listen to the jokes with you. We go to the news, people. My favorite news source of the century, Twitter. Come on. Hey, Jared, call me, nigga. You better call me, bro. Look. This right here is so crazy. This is a backup defensive tackle. This does not happen in the NFL. That is the head coach who acted like he didn't even hear it. I don't even know what happened. Look at this. And Russell Wilson, after the game, tried to brush it off. Like, he was just like, yeah, he said, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, look at Russ. Yeah, it's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah. That's not all good, bro. It's not. That's embarrassing. That's humiliating. Defense out there sticking their neck and life on the line while you out here doing nothing every time you step onto the field. I can't blame coaching no more. I can't. It boils past coaching. At some point, players got to play. Even if the coach is out there making terrible calls, you got to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? I could give coach 2-3 games on losses on him. Then I start looking at you, man, as a man. In the cornballness of you. Like all this corny stuff that you do.
Let's ride.
Look it.
Broncos country.
Let's ride.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
The roof is on fire, bruh. What y'all gonna do?
Unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited diarrhea.
See, and then you got players making fun of him after sacking him. This is the cornballness I'm talking about when I watch this, man. It's just got to stop. At what point does it stop? At what point? I ain't see this one.
I ever did. Players, this is not on you.
So listen.
This is not on you. Players, y'all did everything. Y'all did the hard. Y'all did everything right. It was the coaches.
If only it was the coaching. Nah, it's you, Russ. Look at you. Boom. $250 million. This man took from that organization. 250. And this is how he walks into the game. And this is him posting, actually on his account before the game. November 27th, before the game. Eternally grateful. Who is your PR team? They get rid of him. Nobody wants to see how grateful you are when you coming in here losing every week. Do you think we care about your money? We don't sleep at your house. We don't eat off your plate. We don't care, bruh. We just don't care. Eternally grateful. We don't care how grateful you are. We want wins, bro. This is you racing down the sidewalk. Buns, bro. Your buns. Let me get to is the one on here still? The Floyd Mayweather joint? Oh, you lucky I can't find it right now. Oh my God. Like, oh yeah, I'm doing the high knees on the plane while everybody's sleeping and and Russ, bro. We can only look at this. Too much of this. There's too much of this. Take the gold chains off, player. This isn't who you are. We know who you are. This ain't you, dog. Especially when you losing. Y'all lucky I can't find the Floyd Mayweather meme. Oh, this one's good. Oh, look at the Michael B. Jordan. When Michael B. Jordan lost Lori Harvey, the L he caught. No, what's my computer doing? Hold on, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find the Floyd Mayweather joint. Oh, man. Let's see.
Frustration. We want to spark on something. We all in this together. Period. So that's the quarterback of our offense. They're about to take the field. Obviously, we let up a touchdown, so we weren't doing our job. But gotta get a spark somewhere.
This hurts, bro. I'm not even a Broncos fan. I'm a realist. I don't like to kill players. I really don't. But when you put out an aura or you act like nothing's wrong and everything's good, Bronco country, let's ride. I want to see y'all ride out. At least be 500, bruh. No excuse for this performance that you put on thus far. Not to mention how you treated your exit, how you treated Pete Carroll on the exit, how you treated Seattle on the exit. Yeah, just because you think this doesn't mean we forgot, bruh. To all the Broncos fans out there, bro, I'm sorry. I really am. To everybody who's in love with Russell Wilson, you got some explaining to do. I hate to get personal. I ain't trying to dig all into the man's personal life. I'm just being honest, man. Absolutely fucking pathetic. Kill 'em all, Coop. Please, let me know what you think. Oh, and by the way, we almost had like 50 subscribers. I just looked at my account. We almost had 50 hours of public watch time. Thank you for everybody who's tuned in, everybody who's here. If you have a thought or anything you want to add, feel free. Kill 'em all, Coop. 1.